Looks like the market itself is already starting to price in the Fed moving. The question is the market actually only pricing in 50 beeps here versus 75? If they go 75, then that will top out this Fed spread. It's interesting to see how the Fed spread is battling right at this 100 line right now in earnest. So keep your eyes peeled there. I don't know whether there's actually a trade or not, but nonetheless. Uh, Interesting to see how US dollar now is going to actually challenge that high there from on the intraday basis from the other day. So that high was 111.53. Right now we've hit a high today, 111.59. Okay, so we've actually already gone up through that high now. So if anything, what this says to me is A to B, C to D. So yeah, take a right back up, probably even, candle body highs for a trade location. That looks like a pretty sick level right in there. So let's keep an eye on how this acts, obviously, through the Fed announcement. Of course, if we blast off to new highs, then we know the bear slide is done for now. And unfortunately, that does mean probably more pain for the world sort of risk markets. Interesting how if we draw just a really simple trend line off of this peak, notice how that does cut right through that clothesline level. And notice how our ABCD comes right up against that level. And I think our general rule, and I hope you guys are sort of getting used to this, I think it helps you in the long run, is there's probably not really a trending signal here. We're going to have to get up through here, then put in some sort of bullish structure, and away we go. So, and if anything, what this might even turn into is this is a neckline. This was a shoulder. There's a head. That'll be the other shoulder. And if this is still a bull, then away we go. So be cognizant of that. So anyway, let's talk about the US dollar. Interesting how the euro is rolling back over here. Actually, maybe even getting little breakdowns, kind of like along the lines of that breakout there. So we'll definitely keep an eye out for the euro. Me and Portugal, I would love to see this US dollar just go ape to the upside and the euro collapse now. But of course, you Europeans, you wouldn't like that. Interesting to see. Of course, I was a little bit concerned about the stock markets and risk assets and stuff all rallying up. We had illustrated this crazy ass trade here for the past little while. If anything, just the most beautiful illustration of the principles. Actually, interesting. Look how we're starting to get bear divs starting to come in on the stock indexes. Chris had said that he just had the most beautiful bear div set up into the opening range trade setup window on the ES today. And it turned out to be just an absolute monster trade. So way to go, Chris. But it is interesting how the other day I had pointed out, that gee whiz, this darn market has just gone crazy to the upside. And we go and look at our beautiful breadth indicator that we built here, especially off of the Dow. And I even put out the other day, I was like, when this thing zipped up where both short and medium term were overbought, I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. So October 26th, kind of major warnings that the Dow probably couldn't go much further than that. So let's go see where the 26th was. 22nd. Nope, sorry, 31st, 26th. Okay, so that was right into that window there. Was one more leg higher. But interesting, that leg higher, notice, wicked divergence. Wicked divergence on that move. And actually, Willie Stupid there. So interesting how Willie Stupid aligned nicely with the DI indicator Stupid. And we're not actually at that price now, but you can definitely see it looks like we even have a double top in here now. So this is, if anything, it's probably better that we are correcting now. And, all through tomorrow, let's keep correcting. There is the Fed announcement sort of window. Then maybe we get some sort of final dump back down into these lows through that Fed event tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Then maybe we can start setting a base or something, getting ready for the election coming up.